Morning, everybody. Uneducated economist here. I was having a discussion with a friend the other day talking about mortgage rates and house prices, and they had a pretty good argument as far as the reasonings that house prices are not going to drop here in the future. Said basically that there is a need for houses, there's not a whole lot of them out there for sale, and that the prices are going to stay elevated because the borrowers are qualified borrowers now. Before, they were not qualified. They were getting loans that they shouldn't have gotten. You know, they were making bad bets. These big mortgage lenders were making bad bets on people who couldn't really afford these houses. And so that made a lot of sense. And he said that, you know, the new regulations doesn't really allow for that kind of speculation in the markets. All that stuff was very true. But now my line of thinking is more systematic. Now, if you think about it, interest rates back in prior to the financial crisis were around 6-7%. Now they're around 3.5-4%. So there's been like a 50% drop in interest rates in the mortgage lending. So if you think about it, if you have a loan right now at around a 3.5-4%, you make $1,650 a month payments. Like, that's your limit. You can't make any more than $1,650 a month payments. That gives you the availability to buy around a $350,000 house. Now, if interest rates drop over the next 10 years, say all the way down to 1%, the amount that you could buy a house for will increase. The amount of principal loan that you can take out at $1,650 a month. You could take out a loan that would be like around $525,000. So you can imagine that $350,000 house could be sold for $525,000 if interest rates go down to 1%. Here's the thing. If they drop them another 50% from there, take it down to a 0.5% interest rate, the amount that you can sell that house for increases just a very little bit. Now you can sell it for like $550, $570, something like that. Even if you dropped it down all the way down to a 0.1%, you're still only going to be able to sell that house for like maybe $580 to somebody who can make a $1,650 a month payment. So the amount that these interest rates are dropping is going to have less effect on the asset price inflation. So from here on out, those interest rates are going to be less effective, the interest rate dropping, on stimulating the asset price growth. They can do it. You know, it'll happen here. But after it gets down to a certain percentage level, it just really doesn't have the effect anymore. All right, uneducated economist, you guys let me know.